Hello, good afternoon. My name is Steph of Steph White Photography. I'd just like to thank all the guys at Fayres Yorkshire today for setting up the virtual fair and for allowing me to come and talk to you guys for a little while. I am a natural documentary style wedding photographer who, quite frankly, blooming loves a party. So my hashtag is photography for party lovers. So hopefully you'll get a feel of my style from the slideshow that I've got showing here. My style of photography is very natural, as I mentioned. I offer full coverage as standard, so that's around about 2 hours of bridal prep, and then everything of the wedding right up until about half an hour after your first dance, and of course everything in between. For the majority of the time, I'm there just to capture your day. All the emotions, all the fun, the excitement, the tears, the laughter, the dancing. And try not to get under your feet too much or dictate your day in too much of a way. There are obviously opportunities for your group shots and also couples portraits and things like that. I work with you ahead of time to get a nice list of your must-have shots of your family members and close friends and things, and it just means that part of the day does go a little bit smoother. You don't want to be spending like hours sort of smiling and posing for photographs. Trust me, your cheeks will thank me for that. So yeah, what you get included in the packages, I try to keep things simple. Let me just put this coffee down there with me. So I offer full day coverage as standard, and you receive all your photographs, all digital, high resolution on USB memory sticks. I don't know if you can see that very well. You get a personal use license, so you're more than welcome to go ahead and make your own prints and things on the USB sticks. Alongside the USBs, all my clients also get access to a personal online gallery. It's all password protected, and within there, again, all your photographs are there as well, and you can download high resolution images from your online gallery. You can share your link with all your friends and family, guests from the wedding, things like that. So it's just really fab if you've got an auntie at the other side of the country who would like a copy of your photographs. You can just pop the link over to them and they can get a copy too. Within the online gallery, there's also an online store where you can purchase prints or individual prints directly from me as well. Again, I'm not sure how much you can see, but there's a few examples of the prints, the different sizes and things that you can order from your online gallery. So that is essentially my wedding package. There are options to upgrade to photo books and photo albums, and these are all sort of add-ons. Quite a popular option for a lot of my couples is the coffee table style book. So again, along with your digitals, if you choose to upgrade to the coffee table style album as well, you choose 65 of your favourite photographs, and I design your book for you, and you get to see like the proofs and everything like that before agreeing and going to print. And they're just quite a nice little keepsake. We make nice little gifts as well, things like that for loved ones. If you wanted to go for luxury, a little bit more of a luxury product, you can't go too wrong with my fine art albums, which again, I'm showing you the best as I can today, but they are better to be seen in the flesh, to be honest. But yeah, they are something special. The fine art albums are all made luxurious print and the best papers. They're all printed here in Yorkshire, so all locally made, and they're all the lay flat as well, so you can get the nice images that go across like the 2 pages. And again, with the fine art album, it's the same process. Is that you pick your favourite photographs to go in there. For the fine art album, it's 100 of your favourite photographs that go into the book. and again, you get to approve the layout before going to print and everything like that. I also do, if you're wanting more than one book, you might be wanting gifts for parents and things like that. So I do a range of different books and albums. All the information is, I've got all information on my website, stephwhite.co.uk, and there's all sorts of information there about all the different printed products that I do. A lot of people ask, is it just me that works? Majority of the time, yes. However, more and more people are wanting like a second shooter, so that's an extra really. So if you're wanting sort of groom prep as well as bridal prep, for example, I can bring a second shooter in, and you get two perspectives of the day. You do tend to get a little bit more of the candids, and you do get a bigger selection of photos. I also offer engagement shoots as well. Some people offer it as standard. It is a little extra that I offer because some people love them. It's a bit like Marmite. Some people love an engagement shoot, some people just can't stand the idea of it. I personally think they are a nice little extra, particularly if you're not 100% sure how you're going to feel in front of the camera on the day. So the engagement shoot just it gives you a bit of it sort of breaks the ice, as it were, and we get to know each other a little bit more as well. Okay, so on my website I do have an FAQ section, because I'm sure that there's so many different questions. All different photographers work in different ways, and we all have our unique style of working. So I have got a comprehensive FAQ section of my website, but I thought today I'd just go through a few of the most common questions that I do get asked. And the first, one of the popular questions is, do I need to pay a deposit? So in short answer is yes. So to secure your date, I take a 25% booking fee. So 25% of whichever package that you decide to go for, and that secures your date. I get taken off the market for your day, and then your remaining 75% balance is due 1 month ahead of your wedding. Another FAQ question is all around copyright. I alluded to this earlier with regarding like a personal use license. So I retain the copyrightable, the images. However, when you do receive your photographs, I do grant a license put my teeth back in, enabling you to make your own prints and share on, like, say, your social media platforms or on your own personal website, etc. So absolutely fine to do that. Essentially, as long as you're not claiming that you took the pictures or selling them, then I'm generally pretty happy. Another question is around insurance. Yep, got all the full business insurance, public liability, professional indemnity, etc. Backups. So again, my cameras, they all take the dual memory cards, so you get the backup of every photograph I take 2 of, and I also back up to hard drives once I get home from your wedding and onto cloud storage. The online gallery that I talked about earlier, I keep your photographs on the online gallery indefinitely. So yes, you've got your USB sticks, but your online gallery is also another form of cloud backup. And finally, on my FAQ section, how do I book is quite a common question, surprisingly. So ordinarily, I'd be like, come to my house, I've got an online gallery at home, a home gallery at home, where I've got all my pictures and my books. We'd sit down, have a chat, have a cuppa. At the moment, it's kind of hard to do that. So I'm offering sort of one-to-one consultations. It's the best we can do in these times, but obviously without the cake and coffee, sadly. But yeah, it's a great opportunity for you to let me know all about your day and just get to know each other a little bit and ask any questions that you have. If you do decide to book, there is the 25% deposit that we talked about. and also just a contract and a few forms and things to fill in. I ask you sort of a bit of a running order of your day and bits like that. But then once the contract is signed and your deposit is paid, then you are set and you are all booked in with me. I'd like to arrange another catch up with you ahead of your wedding. I normally get in touch with you maybe about 2 months before, just to sort of see how things are going and to have maybe like another one-to-one conversation, and just kind of go through all the final bits and bats, and again go through any questions and things that you might have, and also look at your group shots and things like that for the day. I think I've had a question from the audience. So someone's asked what the starting price is for my packages. So for full day digital, it's £1,200 for full day coverage. And with that, you receive on average around 600 high resolution cracking images of the day. I don't include like double, like quite often, I'll sort of overshoot. So I make sure that the ones you're getting are all the beautiful, perfect ones, no half blinkered shots or things like that. So yeah, all nicely presented on the USB sticks and the online gallery. The books and the albums and things are extras. I do have an online brochure which details all my packages in detail. So if you head over to my website, which is stephwhite.co.uk, on there I've got a link in my blog post to my online gallery. And yeah, all the details are in there. And if you want to obviously arrange a one-to-one chat with me, you can do so via the Contact Me page. Also remember to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. It's Steph White Photography, just in case you didn't know. And there is one thing that I haven't mentioned yet, but I am offering at the moment a £50 print voucher. So if you go ahead and book me, you'll receive a voucher to make any purchases in the print shop, and £50 voucher towards individual prints. So like the ones behind me. So yeah, if you'd like to obviously give me a follow. If you do have any questions, please put them in the comment section of this virtual fair, and I'll come back to you. It'd be lovely to catch up on a one-to-one basis, and yeah, answer any questions that you have.